Ooh. Blam! Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, so
You know what it is.
Savage AF.
Savage AF. That's what it is. That's the show.
F.
Fuck your feelings. That's our motto.
Yes.
I'm Black Pedro.
Hey, what's going on? This is Shang, and I wanted to
Yes,
let y'all know something flat out. This is unequivocally, undoubtedly. Is that a word? Undoubtedly,
Undoubtedly.
uh, super lapidly
Okay.
necessary that you know that we're on 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes, that wasn't a word. All of these shits I'm doing is not a word, but make sure that you know that 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're on each day during the week, and let them know
live on YouTube, on YouTube and Facebook. Now, if
it's
you ever
rolling, right?
if you ever miss us live,
why am I doing this? Why?
I
What is?
don't know.
I don't know.
Take that to the club. That's your new dance.
Oh, nigga.
Do the Shang shoulders.
Nigga, what? Y'all don't even. That's a great madness.
Yeah, there you go. And then the girl eats her date's head.
Wow.
That's how they.
That's, you know what, sounds like a good date. Sound like
after praying mantis have sex, the woman like eats the dude. Yeah, man. If you ever miss us live, I hope a praying mantis beats your head. But before that happens, go to youtube.com.
Some way, somehow.
Go to youtube.com/c/SavageAFWorld, all one word, and you can catch all the shows archived there. If you're a Facebook fan, a Meta Book Face World person, Savage A.F.
But you can check us out on there. But if you do not check us out at that time, sometimes you need to get a reminder, a warning, shots fired, like that, a threat. Whatever the case may be, you need to go to the YouTube channel and make sure you do this. Ring the bell. And after you ring the bell, I know that we've been saying this every fucking day. It's the same thing over and over again, but that's how we fucking do it, all right? Give us some thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I need thumbs up. Give us some thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, there's something that makes the world go round. It makes children laugh. It
lets comedians breathe.
Right. Yeah. It makes it right. Without this, we would be nothing. I'm kidding. But you should still follow us at Black Pedro on the IG. Make sure you let him know that I know you know that he knows that you're following him. Also, inbox or, yeah, that's right. Follow me, Comedian Shang. If you follow me, you will be a better person. Now, before I jump into that, you can also inbox at Black Pedro or myself for a show we got coming up July 21st at the Ontario Improv. Yes, Ontario Improv. Make sure you tell your friends, and your friends, and the other friends, that the friends of the friends to come out to the show. It's a free guest list. So inbox for free passes at Black Pedro or myself.
I do need to clarify when we say Ontario Improv, because, sometimes my Detroit people will hear that and be like, oh, we're in Ontario, thinking it's Ontario, Canada, which is right across the river.
Right. It's Ontario,
like Windsor
California.
Or something. Ontario, California.
It's
right where the 10 and the 15 freeways meet. It's a beautiful.
So and tell your friends about the show, okay? Tell your friends about the show.
You know what it is. Savage AF, man. Speaking of friends, we have so many in here today.
Yeah,
Nicole H is back. Where you been, girl? Just got out of jail.
No other Miranda, Miss Adverb, has Rhonda, and no ugly babies. Jones. Wow.
There you go.
Queen
Yanni, B's here.
Yanni Kisar.
Facebook user. That's
Yanni Kisar, who once headbutted a baby.
Okay. Well, you know, you got to ask, what did that baby do? Because he's
Yeah,
generally
because the baby could have started some shit.
he's
Why,
pretty
why? He said, why, bitch? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no, oh, so is that what we doing, little baby? And he grabbed the baby and pow, right in the fucking head.
It's 3:13 where I am right now. What up, though? Detroit.
Soul Kisser, Pamela Knox. Thank you guys for subscribing to the show and checking us out live. And you know, watch the show on YouTube when you get a chance.
That's
and you know, later when you have time, or just scroll through it, or you see something you like, and you know, do that shit. Also, make sure you check out before we get into the show. I'm going to say this because we're not going to do it at the end as much. There's a comic. Fuck is his name? Oh yeah, Black Pedro going to be at the Comedy Chateau this Friday, hosting July 1st, 10 p.m. Make sure you check him out. Going to be a good show. He's one of the best hosts I've seen. And not only host, he's a strong comic, but he hosts his ass off. And go up there and laugh, and you can see him all night up there at the Comedy Chateau. That's right. I got a link for chicks in my bio on my IG, so go get that. Shane, where you gonna be, man? I know you got something. Tonight I'm gonna be at Mama Shelter. That's right. Tonight, that is Thursday, June 30th, at Mama Shelter at 7:30. I'm headlining that, and then right after that, you got them right. You know, son of a bitch. If you don't come to this show, I will fight you. I'll do it. Burbank, California, I'll be at the Flappers Comedy Club. Flappers. I'll be at Flappers Comedy Club tonight at 10 p.m. Main room. Check it out. And then Saturday, I'll be somewhere. Over the rainbow. Oh, yeah. I'll be at the Laugh Factory. My bad. There you go. I'll be at the Laugh Factory Comedy Club. I'll be at the Laugh Factory Comedy Club with a bunch of other fucking comics and one comic that I don't think Pedro is. These are the comics that are on the show. Oh, well, there you go. It's going to be a fun old time, though. It'll be a fun old time. And I think I'm Comedy Slam. Yeah, Comedy Slam. Yeah, I'll be doing that. So let's get into the show. I wanted to get all that shit out the way so we could just dive head first and bust our head in the pool. That's what. All right, man. Let's get into it. It is Thursday, June 30th, 2022. Within the multiverse time-space continuum. Yeah. We're gonna end today's show. This is your daily run-up. We are the kind of show that will run up on your ass. Motherfuckers. We're gonna end with a Shangry. We're gonna end with he's moving fast. He's vibrating on high. Shangry, we're gonna take an L. But how do we have to bounce back? You got to do it more like we're going to take an yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'll let you do it when you. Nah, you do it. Nah, you do. Oh, no. You do the run up. So it's Big Sean. Oh, we're going to take an L, but how do we bounce back? Yeah, see. Okay, I got you. I didn't know where you. Okay, I didn't know where you was with it. Okay, I got you. I woke up in beast mode. You don't remember Detroit versus everybody, dog. Come on. See, he didn't even know Big Sean. Well, I mean, just read. From fucking. I knew Detroit. It. I got it once you said the reference. I knew it. But I didn't. But you didn't. Just reading it, I didn't. Yeah. I couldn't. But now you did it right that time. In fact, you know what? Do it again because that was not enough. You need to put a little something into it. All right, I'm gonna step back. Yo, Shangry, we ending with today. Right. It's we're gonna take an L, but how do we bounce back? Who we bounce back? What do we bounce back? Much better. Wouldn't everybody in the feed? Don't you think that was better? I think so. Before we get into that, slightly more serious note. Wow. Black Pedro pop in today. Say his name. EMMETT Till. Believe it or not, we have an update on the case. Yeah. Before we get into that, almost 100 years later, motherfucker. A smooth 70. What it is, Liz, your girl Liz Cheney, she went ham in a speech and basically called for GOPers, Republicans, to choose a side. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, on Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. That's our motto. Black Pedro, comedian Shane. Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live. Yeah. When we ask questions, I mean, we ask a lot of questions on this show, but the pinnacle of interrogatives. Oh, look at that. Black love. Look, the family's still strong. Yeah. My bad.
If y'all are just listening, Shang and his son just hugged as his son was leaving, and they want to tell you that black men aren't fathers and stuff, but that's proof. And we pay Cam every episode for moments like that, so that's good.
We don't really love each other.
And when you hear stuff like that, it makes you go,
motherfucker, say what? Yeah, motherfucker, say what? Say yeah.
What?
Man, I swear the Supreme Court is making
it's just going everything. In fact, we're gonna be riding dinosaurs soon because that motherfucker's gonna go all the way that far back.
They made all my new shoes curled up. I'm so frustrated.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Again,
what are they doing?
It's a 6-3 majority, and in the past few decisions we've seen it play out exactly like that. On their way out for their last session, and Breyer's last decision. I mean, he was dissent along with Kagan and Sotomayor, but you get the SCOTUS, the Supreme Court of the United States, or at least the what should we call these motherfuckers? The sadistic six. Yeah. The sadistic six on the Supreme Court. They ruled against the EPA's ability to regulate, especially like large smokestack emissions. And the EPA essentially won't be able to make any huge sweeping changes, industry-wide, environment-wise, without congressional approval. And how swift shit moves through Congress. So,
so they don't want us to fucking breathe. That's what it is.
Yeah. So
the Supreme Court is like, fuck the EPA. Fuck what the EPA is going through.
Well, who do you work for?
Right. Yeah. But the bottom line is,
fuckers work for?
And the bottom line is they're gonna pump up the volume and let it actually get worse.
Yeah.
I think
like that shit up, son.
And the bottom line is we're not gonna be able to breathe. I don't know why that picture, but no, I'm just thinking. I think that the bottom line is the Supreme Court is a bunch of old fucks that are archaic, at least the 6 that keep going against all the things that move forward pertaining to the world. They want to go backwards and give all of these coal companies, hey, why don't we all make everything out of coal? I mean,
well, speaking of which, guess what this case is called? This ruling is called
what?
West Virginia versus the EPA. Literally, my nigga. They might as well just said a brick of coal versus the world.
Yeah.
Versus your lungs. Yeah. So, fossil fuel heavy West Virginia coal mining state versus the environmental.
It's basically fuck your lungs. Fuck your lungs.
But also much like these other decisions, including abortion, the way these sadistic 6 justices have kind of ruled and thought about this leaves it open for attacks on other agencies on the federal level, and the sort of reduction of their power and ability to make changes. And when we're looking at half the country on fire, the other half your house is floating down the river now, we ain't got no water here at all,
right?
This doesn't even seem like the court's place.
It just seems like they're just like, and you know what? Pedro's not allowed to buy brown shoes anymore. Like they are just reaching. Like it's just like, I'm sick of this shit. I swear I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
He's gonna be doing that for the next 30 years. And he's gonna
get off my asshole. Get off my asshole.
I gave you my cornbread, nigga. What else?
I sucked your dick. Stop it. I think that basically the Supreme Court is, what is the villains that fought the Justice League? They got is it the Legion of Doom?
Legion of Doom, yeah, man. That's the Legion of Doom.
Is it the Legion of Doom?
Yeah, that was them.
That's going to be our new picture for the Supreme Court from now on.
The sadistic 6 versus
but
also and speaking of the court, officially Justice Breyer left and retired, and Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Well, let's see I want her to call somebody a bitch, like right when they're voting, like "shut up, bitch," like that.
You know, I mean, this shit is in trouble. Like the next when they come back in the fall, they being the Supreme Court of the United States, they're going to be deciding on things like affirmative action as well as voting laws. And when we just look at the way they've been playing it thus far, or recently, I should say, I think we got a lot of like rights and things that we thought were established or settled that are in jeopardy.
You can still hang people. What do you know? What the fuck is going on? You can still hang people, and it's still on the books. You can still do heinous things to people without even taking any accountability. Okay, and they're trying to trust and believe. And I know the gay somebody made a comment up to me yesterday where I said they're coming for you too, gay people. If you're gay and you're married, trust and believe. Kuhn Thomas already put it out there, and I know you saw that, Pedro. He put it out there like, hey, we need to visit this whole gay marriage thing.
Yeah, an affirmative action. There's far too many Negroes on this court already.
This is way too much.
I think this is the first time that there's 2 black people on the court too, right?
Well, 1 black person.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
My bad.
Yeah,
my bad. It's just a shame that after Thurgood Marshall, Clarence Thomas was the next quote unquote black man.
I mean he's a doofus, man. I think he's a doofus. I don't give him any props. His wife is definitely this Muppet is run by his wife.
She looked like she was made in a German Bund factory. She just looks like Brunhilde von Heidelberg.
Yeah, she definitely is. She's evil. But I mean, why is it that the Supreme Court or
man.
Why is this the Supreme Court?
Clarence Thomas's wife is that big ass gorilla thing on the right.
Yeah, for
sure.
Yeah, I mean, why is it they get to do that? These fucking idiots are allowed to do this shit, and I don't get it. I don't get how, and I don't get how the Democrats with they pussy ass. How do you not? You say, hey, we might lose real big in the election, and we know that they're fixing and gerrymandering and doing all that stuff. But let's not do anything to stop it. They're soft on that. Biden's soft on fucking abortion because he was wishy-washy. So maybe we deserve to get our asses kicked.
Hey, ain't nobody kicking my ass. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna be on my porch whittling with a shotgun, a bow and arrow, and a hatchet.
And the fact you even stuttered, I tell you right now, ain't nobody gonna come over here and kick my ass.
Watch out there.
One of you motherfuckers in the feed. Let me tell you something, Queen Bee and Pamela Knox, and soul kiss her. Don't know what the fuck that means. But listen, you ain't gonna come up on this porch. You get a buckshot in your motherfucking buckshot. That's what you get, bitch. I don't know if a part of the body's buckshot, but the point is, I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Democrats don't mobilize right now, it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be, they talking about a red wave. It's gonna be horrible.
You ever seen the red? For all my Game of Thrones fans, we're looking at a red wedding scenario. Okay,
no, I haven't seen that.
That's a trigger. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, that red wedding episode.
Well, I know that. All I know is that the Republicans or the White Walkers.
Yes,
they're pretty much coming in and doing damage. It's fucked up. I'm sorry we got to bring you so much down shit. You know,
joy and pain.
Yeah, man.
We bring both. We bring both.
Miss
Adver, we aren't nerds. Shut up. Game of Thrones is real. Dragons is real.
How is Game of Thrones a nerdy show? Hold up, Miss Adverb. I didn't want to ever say this to you. We've been doing the show for a while, and I got to do it. I'm sorry, Pedro. I'm sorry. Shut your bitch ass up.
Now that's our Minister of Defense.
I've been waiting for that.
The executive cabinet of
no, she's gonna get me back. I apologize. She's gonna shut up, you Rotundo. That's what. That's my nickname, Rotundo. Oh,
Maya Baker's in here. Jump on in, girl.
Yeah, but no, what we're talking about is basically you might as well take short breaths because in a bit the oil companies they're gonna Miss Adverb actually just called me.
Why did she do that during the shows? She's insane.
Why are you
and listen, somebody back me up out here. So I'm not the only Negro on this show or in this feed that watch Game of Thrones. Come on.
Miss Adverb, I
somebody
apologize.
fuck with me. Somebody fuck with me now. Come on.
No, my son watches Game of Thrones, and you got me. You got me. I don't watch it, so
all right. Well,
I haven't watched it.
Speaking of getting got, the Supreme Court, they got us. And looking forward to the fall. I'm actually not looking forward to it. But speaking of the fall, we do have an election coming up, and your girl Liz Cheney, and I'm gonna give it a filter at the end, but she's been a leadership voice for the Republican Party against Trump, and is basically out front with it, right? The rest of these dudes are fucking ass nugget, porcupine pussy motherfuckers, and she is out there. She is out there with her
fighting a good fight. She's
her full dick face out. Look, she looked just like her daddy. Her daddy named Dick. She got dick face.
Yeah,
it's really not a slight.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Liz Cheney's. I think that she,
no, that's what I'm saying.
She's a conservative right wing. Don't get it twisted, but I think it was a bridge too far. For her with the Trump shit, and that's why she's acting like she's acting. I think.
But she had it's to their credit, those who are speaking out, policy or not, whatever, in this moment, in these moments, like they are doing the absolute right thing. You know what I mean? Like,
well, she's doing the right thing.
Fuck what their morals and principles are outside of this, but within this context, they're doing their American duty. Like they're just being democratic, not Democrats, but democratic, right? By definition of the political structure, right? And in doing that, in the speech last night, she was digging some holes in some asses. But she did.
Yeah, she definitely added extra with
mustard on the
people's
beat.
Asses. Yeah,
she did call out basically the party, and was like, "Listen, you got two choices. But you can't be for Trump and the Constitution." So essentially, she's asking who are you picking?
Who you
Constitution of the United States or Donald?
She's asking who you with.
J. Trump.
She's pulling up on these Republicans. Like when you walk into a neighborhood that's ran by Crips, hey, cuz, who you with?
Yeah, where your grandma stay?
Where you stay? Yeah, exactly.
That's what I should have put. I should have titled this. Where your grandma stay?
Yeah, I first off, hey man, I mean, I'm telling you right now.
Matter of fact,
she's going to have to wear body armor to the toilet. Because they are going to be gunning for her.
What are you talking about? Gunning? Her dad shoots people in the face.
Yeah, I mean,
and don't even have to go to court to pay the.
You come up here after my daughter. No. Bottom line is no. If they're going after this other girl, what's her name? Katie Bailey, some white name.
You talking about Cassidy?
Cassidy
Hutchinson,
Cassidy,
the new star witness.
Virginia, whatever. If they going after her like this. What you think they're doing after Liz Cheney? Liz Cheney got a thick neck, so I think she can take a punch.
Well, she also has power. I mean, she's a powerful woman. She comes from a powerful political family. So, I mean, I think that's part of it too. Is like, without saying it, she's like, "Do you know who the fuck my dad is? Do you know who my dad is?
Do you know?
You wouldn't even be able to be conservative fucks like you're being right now if it wasn't for my dad. He's the most conservative fuck of all, right? So, like." Part of it is that, like, she's a princess. She is part of a royalty of sorts within that party.
A right wing royalty lineage.
So she doesn't have to bow down to this Trump shit.
Yeah,
Trump is new to this political shit.
But they kicked her out. They kicked her out. They censured her. So Kevin McCarthy was like,
"She's gonna be fine."
Kevin McCarthy came out and said, "I know who you with. Suck our dicks," and then just kicked her out. So I don't agree with that. I think that some bodunk motherfucker from Florida that eats alligator ass will be like, I'm gonna take a shot at her. Next time I see her, I'm gonna take a shot at her, or they're gonna throw something at her. Like you see her walking out of the Capitol, and somebody hits her in the head with a rock, and just
Yanni said if Trump gets back in 2024, she needs to move to Zimbabwe.
Yeah, she's in trouble. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because she's gonna. I think she's gonna hold her seat, man. I think she'll be fine.
No, she ain't. She gonna get.
Man, listen. The way it's going, I'm getting closer to your boy Trumpy Dumpty might end up in jail, and not even be able to, dog.
I've been watching, man.
You can't have no president with no motherfucking tether on his ankle and shit.
I've been watching. You know what? He can still stay in the White House with an ankle bracelet. So
listen, if Trump go to jail and he can't become, because then you can't have your president like the State of the Union, and then it's like, America, do you accept this call from
exactly.
Donald J. Trump? You know what I mean? Like, this nigga gonna be.
Why did you guys put something on my books? I don't understand. I don't like Florida. Niggas suck. I mean, no, the bottom line is everybody knows that even though she's powerful, she was kicked out of the fucking Senate. They censured her. Kevin McCarthy didn't back her, even though what she was saying was true to when she was talking about Marjorie Taylor. Why's my back white as a grown ass nigga's back? Green. Yeah. Why? With all of that stuff going on, do you think that she got a shot?
Because I mean, she's not in a national race. Like, she's in Wyoming, where their family is fucking political royalty, and there are these places where Republican voters aren't going for these Trump-backed candidates or whatever. And I think
some of them won,
but not a lot. Like, it hasn't been a definitive like, oh, he has this Midas touch.
Okay, you think that when he runs for office again, because he's going to run for office again, because he's too narcissistic.
He'll be in jail by then, man.
He's
going to jail, dog.
Okay, he should have went to jail for a bunch of shit.
No, but now they have evidence that he knew that those people were armed, and he sent them to the Capitol anyways. He wanted to let them into the ellipse.
White folks be white folking up shit, man. I see what you're saying. That would be good. I'd love to see him getting face raped and cell block C.
His own lawyer's like, we're going to jail if you guys do this, okay? Motherfucker packing his briefcase like, I'm out. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm telling you right now, this guy's crazy. I'm not going down with him. I'm gonna let you know. And you know what? And if I do go down, we're all going down. Just know that.
Yanni thinks I'm out of my mind, man. But
out of your fucking mind.
You got to look at the evidence, man. Like there's.
I said that, Yanni. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you for. I got a couple people hit me up on Instagram too. I want to say thank you very much. Hey, and you're all fucking beautiful. You smell like flowers and daffodils. I'm gonna humbly accept your apologies when I turn out to be absolutely right here. Okay.
At this point, there's too much. And after Cassidy Hutchinson.
No.
Capitol Hill Barbie then came out. They got people like
after audio of him saying it himself, Pedro. They didn't do anything. I just want 1,700.
They did. They impeached him.
But he didn't get impeached. He wasn't kicked out.
No, he did get impeached. He just didn't get convicted because it was a Republican Senate at that point. So that's the only reason he got away with that, right? Like, because Bitch McConnell was still in charge of the Senate at that point. So, that's what that is. But action was taken. He was proven to be liable of a crime in that. The Senate just didn't go through with that. This is different. This is like this is outside of the Senate and outside. Once all of this shit is out, man, the Justice Department has to.
The Justice Department
like
Merrick
they
just talked shit about him on MSNBC today.
No, then we all need to go and shit in bags.
We need to
set it on fire and throw that shit on the Justice Department.
Okay. The Justice Department, they were talking about the fact that a lot of these people subpoena my nuts. They're not even good. That people have been subpoenaed. And nobody is in jail over that shit. If you get a subpoena, you're supposed to show up. And if you don't show up, which they're not showing up, it's what it shows the other fucking Republicans that do get subpoenas, like suck on dicks.
The congressional subpoenas don't carry as much weight as like a
But the AG knows that they're subpoenaed.
Yeah, like if the AG subpoenaed somebody.
So if the AG should come in and go, look, I see why you subpoenaed this motherfucker. Let's do it. But guess what? The AG with his soft ass. I'm telling you right now, you can poke a hole in his skin because it's paper thin. He's just not going to do it. He's not going to fucking indict Trump. He's not going to. Nobody, the people down in Atlanta that are going after Trump, the people in New York that are going after Trump, none of them. What is it? When he's 97? Oh, well, yes, justice was given. It's the same shit.
Maya Baker says slow and steady wins the race, man. You saw it.
You know what?
This is the tortoise in the hair. And he had that hair.
Maya Baker drinks bleach. Are you kidding me? Are you nuts? You're nuts. And I think that it is the white people are going to whiten this up and not let these white people take accountability, which is going to show that democracy don't mean shit in this country, and it's bullshit. It is bullshit.
Nah, man. I think they're building towards something significant here that can be used legally, because the impeachment stuff, that's all political. But when you get into like the criminal world, criminal activity, conspiracies, and things of that nature. Had to hate your player. That's it's a different ball game, and I think there is real evidence that has been presented. It has yet to be presented that will mean something towards that. Me.
I'm
high. I'm high. Look at Black Pedro drunk again. But whatever, man. Year and a half from now.
Okay,
or so?
Yeah. Okay, look,
2
Yanni
years?
said it. Helsinki, Comey, Russia. That dude has investigated him so much.
So long ago, I forgot his name. Are you talking about Mueller? Robert Mueller? Yeah. But
I'm being
again. Wait, sorry. Let me put that back.
What'd she say?
What'd she say? Shang, when I see you in these streets, these hands gonna make you blackity black. Oh no.
Wow. Okay, Maya.
He said Mueller was investigating straight up treason, a contract with Russia, your longtime enemy. Mueller, definitely took the soft road. He took the yogurty highway.
Right.
Like, he was like, yeah, Trump probably did some stuff wrong, but I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. And didn't make that solid recommendation
because Herman Munster. Let's just call Herman Munster what it is, okay? The bottom line is it was a white person that didn't want to indict another white person. And I know that people say you always go back to white. No, this is a fact. There is no fucking way that Pedro could get subpoenaed, not show up, actually say fuck you, and I'm not showing up, and not end up in handcuffs. There's no fucking way.
They don't want me in court. I'd be like, Your Honor, what am I deposed to do? Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, I saw what you did there. Did you see what he did there? There's no fucking way. I'm telling you, if Yanni Kisar said to fuck Congress and a lower fucking court, if he said that, hey, why don't you take your subpoena and shove it up your ass? In fact, he could say shove it up your mother's ass. Ooh. And you know what? As soon as he got off the phone and he goes to open the door, cops would be there with handcuffs. In fact, they would be sitting there out front waiting for him to do it. There's no fucking way. And the Democrats, with they bitch ass, I'm starting to hate the Democrats. And I don't hate them as much as I hate the Republicans, because I hate the Republicans with a fire in my loins that could burn the eternal flame of the world.
Well, now you've recognized that this January 6th Select Committee is doing a great job of presenting this case, right? Of presenting evidence and building a narrative, right? And that is Democrat led. Kinzinger and Cheney are the only Republicans on that committee. So this again, like, they did their part in impeaching him twice. Trumpty Dumpty, that is, right? So it's just the Republican led Senate, did their, evil dumb, bitch McConnell.
They always do. But that's what I'm saying. If you look at the majority of Republicans are Caucasoids from the Caucasoid Mountains. And a lot of them simply will not make another white man accountable, no matter how fucking heinous the shit he did. This motherfucker wanted to march with these people up to the Capitol to watch people kill people. Because he said if they'd have rolled in there with guns, I'm telling you, it'd have been a rat-tat-tat-tat. It'd have been a rat-tat-tat-tat. Flat. Fact. I know what you're saying. And that would be nice. But a lot of people in the field think you're a little nutty.
And, Yanni's going in. He's a firm believer that Donald Trump is going to hang glide into the next presidency. I'm not so sure. I'm seeing serious cracks in this armor here. He does say that this is not a motherfucking reality show. This is real life.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, before we move on,
sometimes real life is like a reality show, which ain't real.
But sometimes real life don't really do real shit. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with this.
Really though.
And he's not going to jail. He's not getting indicted. He's not even getting subpoenaed. Trump is not even getting subpoenaed.
He's going to he's already been subpoenaed. Like in New York, it was ruled by a judge that him and his kids, they have to show up for these depositions.
When?
So it's coming up.
He's gonna roll skate.
I mean, they might go, I don't know if they'll be able to go in there and just plead the fifth all the way through. Miss Adverb, stop trying to fuck Philip Michael Thomas's son and pay attention. She running loose and her hormones done got off. That's what happened when they stopped shipping your pills to you.
Yeah, she really.
This goddamn SCOTUS got her all messed up.
And Phenom, okay, Your Honor, what am I disposed?
What am I deposed to do? Yeah, that was my buckwheat.
Yeah,
buckwheat in court.
Okay.
Buckwheat goes to Congress.
One more time with Yanni, I'm going to say this is for you. True that, Shang. I'll believe it when I see it, Pedro. And then when you're right,
believe it.
You know what we're going to do? You're going to see behind Pedro one of those little poppers and confetti. Yay! Because it's not going to happen. It's gonna happen, bro. Okay, that's not going to happen. Trump is not going to get in trouble. None of his people around him are going to get in trouble. They're going to win not only the House but the Senate, and they're doing it all corruptly. I'm not saying they're doing it. They would absolutely lose because there was a fire lit under the Democrats when the Roe versus Wade came down from the Supreme Court, and these motherfuckers are mobilizing like a bitch. And furthermore, they're going to roll back the gay union bills. That's gone. There ain't gonna be gay marriage,
or even like sodomy, even like
right. That's gonna be off
you can't get married. They won't. They're gonna make it illegal for them to even be intimate.
Contraceptions are gonna be taken off the shelves. The morning after pill they're already going after. So if you look at all of the different stuff, not only the Supreme Court but the Republicans are going after. The end of the day, honestly. I'm thinking it's going to be 1942 in 2024. That's all of the shit that we're going to be rolled back to there. And put it this way, a lot of cars are going to have pedals because we're going to have to start pedaling again because that's how far back we're going to be going. It's just not going to happen.
Flintstoning it out here. Huh?
Yeah, we're going to be definitely doing that because Pedro, if you look at the stuff that they're doing, just like the EPA, just like the stuff they're rolling back, all of it is stuff that is like 20, 30, 40 years old. They're rolling shit over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Roe versus Wade, 50 years. There was the gun laws in New York, 30 years. All this shit is old white people shit that they want it back the way it used to be. Not realizing you got to move forward and the future is now. I was about to say the future is feminine. No, the future is now.
Right. Like Liz said, they're gonna have to either choose Trump or the Constitution. You choose this insane bullshit or something that makes.
You know what they're gonna choose?
Kissing that ass.
They're gonna use Trump, and he's going, "Oh my God, I can't believe I won again." He's gonna win, and especially if Biden wins, oh my! Because if
he runs again, he's gonna run. He's gonna run.
Yeah.
Not excited about that.
Not
all right, man. we're gonna keep it pushing. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's our motto. As we do it, man, it's my turn to burn, so I'm gonna step in like this.
Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, 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 with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, oh,
it didn't work.
Came in a little short on that one, my bad.
Yeah, your head wasn't in the picture, so I couldn't. Yeah.
No, it's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Why'd you make that?
No, that one just came out like that.
on
some real shit though.
Oh, wait a minute. No, sometimes you can't just gloss over shit.
Say his name, man. Say his name. Emmett Till. You know, probably the most infamous of unarmed black male being killed at the hands of white America. And a big proponent for the civil rights movement to kick up. So his brutal kidnapping and murder was his mother decided to have an open casket ceremony, and it was broadcast, and thousands and thousands of people came, and I think it was an opportunity, unfortunately, though it happened, but it was an opportunity for the world to see what black people were going through, like what level this racism and ignorance was willing to go. So that being said, not a damn thing ever happened to anybody. For a group of white men did this to him. I think left
found innocent.
Yeah. So nothing happened to anybody, but just recently, as of a few days ago, in the basement of a Greenwood, Mississippi courthouse, an unserved warrant was found regarding the case for a Carolyn Bryant Dunham, the woman who apparently accused him of whistling at him or whatever. But she's the sort of catalyst for it. There was a warrant for her that was never served, and she's still alive. So, I mean, I know we feel like Trumpty Dumpty's going to get away with shit and nothing's ever going to happen. But I mean, if we were ever fighting for justice, it would be, I don't care if this chick is 96 and got one hip and is completely insane. I literally want to see them manhandle her and take her and like physically toss her in a cell. Like I want her to bounce off the wall.
Get in there, white bitch.
Yeah. Like I would love to see that. But, first of all, the warrant was never served, and I don't think there's a statute of limitations for it. So if we're out there and we're listening, that's my popping for today, is that there's an opportunity here for some sort of justice for Emmett Till. And at this point, there would be no justification for letting her go.
I think that
it's not too late. We ain't over it.
Okay, she's 80,
bygones be bygones.
80 years old.
I think she's got to be older than that because she's
80 something.
Is she? Because it's like this is like a 70-year-old case. She is in her 80s, you're right, and living in North Carolina.
Also, they don't know if they could take her from North Carolina back to, serve the warrant. But the bottom line is, this is another situation where you see people that knew there was corruption, knew there was wrong. The judge knew it was wrong. The two men that actually killed him said they did it. After they got off, they said they did it flat out.
Yeah.
For the purity of the white woman and white woman's race. That's why when Pedro is knocking down a lot of these, these Beckys,
little hobos,
little hobo hoes, that little white hobo hose, I go, reparations. That is. He's getting. You
got to get this real estate where you can, man.
Pussy reparations. I'm sorry. I just don't understand how they know this was wrong. They know this lady. Look at her eyes. Oh, dead shark eye, evil, dead bitch. Fuck her and her two little future Nazis.
Just by that picture alone, I'd be in court like, Your Honor, who would whistle at this?
Yeah.
Who was flirting at that?
Yeah, look at that.
She looked like the original sketch for Cruella DeVille.
Right, she does.
Like she's
She
sitting on a case of puppies right now.
She looks like a harpy eagle. You're right. She does. She looks like, look at her face. I mean, seriously, you know how she feeds her kids? She regurgitates into their mouth because she's fucking.
She
horrible.
chews up the worms.
She chews up the worms, and she's horrible. She's horrible. But the bottom line is the first Karen. So kids said the first Karen. I just feel like it's sad because this kid was 14.
Yeah, man.
He's 14 years old.
Went down south to visit his family from Chicago.
And did their family ever get any real justice, even if they get justice now? All of these people are dead now.
Yeah.
You know,
I am so eager to see old Eagle Face Clawfoot Dunham, Carolyn Bryant Dunham, spend whatever day she has left in a fucking jail, man.
Well, we shall see. But
or then take one of her next of kin.
Yeah.
Who's her firstborn? Throw that.
Hey, who's old enough to do some time?
You knew your mama did that cracker shit all these years.
Right. Is that him? Get Billy. Grab him. He's trying to get out the back fence. Get him.
He's been trained. Watch him. He's been trained in the way of the cracker.
Yeah, I mean, good Lord, man. It's just like we always have to get justice after the fact instead of during the fact. We always have to get, like, hey, we're going to give you your beach back after 45 years.
And it's worth 20 mil now. So Bruce's
beach. We're gonna give you this back. I've been dealing with some court shit for 7 years. Yeah, and I know it's gonna be longer too. It's gonna be longer.
No, yeah. Speaking of court shit, Miss Nicole said but Pedro's hobo ho was trying to reparations his apartment. Yeah, she tried to double flip the reparations coin. I was like, nah, bitch.
Well, all I know is that has she get in touch with you?
No. Ever since I gave her the cease and desist message, that took care of that. So she had some level of sanity to her. Better not ever show up here again. Anyways, that's your pop in for today, man. Say his name. Let's throw this old crickety rickety bitch in jail. 80 years old. Please, I want to see her.
Yeah. Well, you know what I want to see her? I want to definitely see her. Just like, get off of me, guy. Oh, my hip.
My hip. Yeah. I just want to hear the snap. Like
so I don't want y'all to think we're too evil, but you know what? But
she deserves it. Yeah.
But you know what? Evil is good. And so you know what else is good? If you make sure that you follow us on our social media brands, that's right. Follow us on IG at Black Pedro. Make sure you follow at Black Pedro and also follow at Comedian Chang on the IG. Make sure you subscribe to Savage AF right the fuck now.
Yes, sir. Get it.
Make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure when you do go to the YouTube page, if you get a chance, you happen to be, watching some stuff on YouTube, cute little cat smoking joints, then take a break. Give it up, okay? Just give it up. Don't and while you're at it. Wow.
It's a very violent effect.
That's a very and I really need y'all to do that and tell your friends to subscribe to Savage AF and share it. And why I agree. Stone high.
Shame. That's another Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I just want y'all to know. I'm not trying to make the whole show, and from my side of it, is a downer. But this next thing, I really believe is going to happen. We're gonna take an L, but how we gonna bounce back? And then I woke up in beast mode. You gotta hear it. One of my favorite rappers happens to be from Detroit. I'm not trying to give no more props to Detroit because most of their teams suck giant alligator dick. But
the team is Detroit.
Big Sean is the fucking shit. And I re-listened to his last album, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
I was raised by the wolves. But aside from that, it made me think about how much of an L we're going to take fucking in the fall. Good Lord, they're cheating their ass off, and it's working. And how this fucking commission did not do dick on changing people's minds pertaining to the Trump and the Trumpanese. It didn't change their mind hardly at all. If at all. Half these motherfuckers said, I'm still going to vote for Trump. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch McConnell, a.k.a. I've been holding this fart in for 10 years, face, has said he would vote for Trump. Bill below the bar said he'd vote for Trump. All of these people that said, I'm disappointed in Trump. I don't like the fact he was violent. I don't like this and that and this. They're all still voting for Trump. They're still voting for Trump. So we're going to take the L of L's, which is some bullshit, but it's true. They're going to fuck us up. It is going to be bad because they've cheated in Florida. They're cheating in Wisconsin. They're cheating in Montana. They're already did laws that are being changed around so they can actually get, and they already said it flat out that it is going to hinder black fucking votes. Louisiana, on and on and on. And the Democrats see this shit happening and don't do a motherfucking thing. They don't do shit. They don't do shit. Fight these motherfuckers. Sorry. And Trump is just sitting there happy, because he knows he's going to run and he can win. He said if the election was held right now, he'd fucking win. So I need us again. This is the 5th time I've done this in a fucking SHANGRY. After this shit right here, this shit right here, this shit right here,
It's called insurrection.
This shit right here. And y'all still don't see how crazy this shit is and how we need to vote them out so we have the majority so we can get some things done right. Or get used to this type of shit because that's what it's going to be. Flat out. Know it. Feel it. See it. Breathe it.
Believe it.
That's what the fuck is going to happen. That's all I'm telling you. I'm done. I'm done with it.
That's your SHANGRY for today. We got to bounce back, y'all.
Yep.
Savage AF. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's your show for today. Thursday, June 30th. Man, we halfway through this year officially now.
Yeah, that's scary.
This is the halfway part.
This is how dark this show was. We're one step closer to
get your affairs in order.
What? You will not be living much longer.
Given that the world won't open up and swallow itself overnight, we will be back here tomorrow.
But tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time. You know what it is, y'all.
Also, make sure you check out, if you happen to go up to the Comedy Chateau, there's going to be this dude hosting the show. And, oh, shit, that's him.
This Friday, y'all, 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Comedy Chateau on 4615 Lancashire Boulevard, North Hollywood. Make sure you check them out. And also tonight, I'm at Mama Shelter tonight at 7:30. I'll be doing a show. I don't even know these other fucking comics, but guess what? I'm on a show with them. Let's make it happen. I'm on a show with them tonight, and then I'm at the Flappers tonight. So if you want to see live comedy, wrote some new shit that I've been infiltrating into my act, hopefully it does well. And then Saturday, I'll be at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach, California, with these other motherfuckers and the dude in the middle who you know who that is?
Don't recognize him.
Alfred
Robles is funny.
That's what's his name?
Is that Paula Bell?
That's Paula Bell.
Oh man, she's looking good these days.
Yeah,
she's funny shit too.
Yeah, she's funny. So
was that in the right hand corner? Was that what's
Jeff?
His name? Jeff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a decent
the light's
show.
going up.
Yeah, and we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna do a decent show. Make sure you check us out and subscribe to the channel. We out of here. Oh shit, Phenom came in before we get out of here, so we're under the time, but we're still good. Phenom, possibly the Dems and Republicans are working in collusion for NWO, not the wrestlers.
New World Order. I'm telling y'all, watch Left Behind, the first one, and see the Jesse Ventura book I mentioned.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
All right. Pretty dark ending.
Wouldn't be a show without a New World Order reference, guys. So you know what it is.
So we out of here.
The leaf blower man is here.
All right. The leaf blower here. The leaf blower man's here. The leaf blower man's here. All right. So we'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. That'll be Friday. And thank y'all for checking out the show. We out of here.
Deuces.